It's week 17, and if you're anything like me, you've noticed a change in your breast milk supply. Let's talk all about it in this week's update. Okay, right around now, 3 to 4 months, moms who are breastfeeding might start freaking out that they're not making enough milk because baby seems hungrier, fussier, they're cluster feeding, they might be getting up more at night, things like that, okay? So first of all, this is very common, and a lot of times, it's not something to freak out about, okay? So first things first, do know that breastfed babies from month 0 to 3 generally fare better. They actually gain a little bit more weight. But once you hit 3 months to a year, formula-fed babies are going to be gaining more weight. So as a result, the WHO finally updated their growth charts in 2016 to account for a breastfed baby who's going to have a different growth curve than a formula-fed baby. So be sure your pediatrician has the latest and greatest chart. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, it's super common because hopefully by now baby is sleeping more at night, but as a result, that can affect our whole hormonal cascade. So women now start to ovulate, they might get their periods back, and of course this is going to affect supply. Something that actually can help if you find yourself in this hormonal place is taking a calcium and magnesium supplement every day. Now, some women recommend starting it when you ovulate and then taking it through your period, and you certainly could do that. I just take it all the time because I feel like my hormones are kind of all over the place, and sometimes I might ovulate and some months I might not. So it's just easier for me just to take it. And the theory is when we're ovulating and have our period that our phosphorus levels are higher in our blood, which then somehow affects our hormones related to lactation. So by taking the calcium and the magnesium, it kind of offsets this effect. And some women find it to really help. So you want to take anywhere from about 500 milligrams of calcium to 1,000 per day. And then of course you want to have magnesium so you're not kind of causing an imbalance with your minerals. So you can find lots of great ones online that have the two and the right ratio. And so that's a really simple way to begin. That's easy, right? The other thing is be sure you're eating those good lactation foods. If you're anything like me, you were on the oatmeal train for the first 3 months and then you just got burnt out. I mean, if I eat another bowl of oatmeal, I'm going to vomit. I'm just so sick of it. I don't even like oatmeal to begin with. So this is like sacrificial love, okay, for me to be eating this oatmeal. But the truth is it does make a difference for most moms, okay? In fact, I saw this one post of a mom who exclusively pumped. For whatever reason, her baby would just not latch at her breast. And she noticed the difference. Like she could literally see it in ounces when she was pumping. And when she had her oatmeal, she would get more breast milk. So if you stop doing the oatmeal or if you've never done it, be sure you're doing it. Mix it up, do granola bars, you could do lactation cookies. It doesn't always have to be the hot cereal. And the other thing that can really help is flax seeds. So just do 2 tablespoons. You could put in your coffee grinder and then just put it in yogurt if you're doing dairy, or you can put it into your oatmeal. I try not to cook with flax seeds because they are very prone to oxidation and they don't do well with heat. But that's a great lactating promoting food. And then one of my favorites is fennel seed, because fennel is great because when we ingest fennel, it actually affects our breast milk in a positive way that can help a gassy baby, okay, because it's wonderful for the digestive system. So again, you can make a tea. So you just take 2 tablespoons, just like you did with the flaxseed, put it into a quart of hot water and let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes and then just drain the seeds and drink this delicious tea. It tastes like licorice. Or I have a lactation cookie recipe that includes crushed fennel seeds. So be sure to check that out on our blog. And then finally, Brewers yeast. Now, Brewers yeast doesn't always agree with everyone, so you want to be cautious with this and not use a ton. Really, 1 heaping teaspoon a day is plenty. If you go overboard with it, it can cause baby to get gassy, and some moms have yeast issues with it, even though if you look online, they say it's a separate yeast and blah, blah, blah. I've just seen it too many times. So just do a teaspoon, it's plenty. So the combination of those foods should help, kind of give you ample supply. And of course, fed is best. So if you do find your baby showing signs of not getting enough food, you need to supplement, you need to work with your pediatrician to find something, come up with a plan basically. But in a lot of instances, if we just do these little hacks, we can continue on and keep sailing through as we exclusively breastfeed. So there you have it, your 17th week update. I hope you and baby are doing fantastic, and we'll see you next week. Hi, I'm Genevieve Howland, aka Mama Natural, and this is my 3rd baby, Faith. Together, we'll be taking you through baby's first year. So be sure to sign up for your free updates at mamanatural.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much, and we'll catch you next week.